Hi, my name is Robert Geller, and I am a consumer bankruptcy attorney in the Tampa Bay area. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about what you can keep when you file bankruptcy. Most people out there think that they will lose everything if they file bankruptcy, and truthfully, that's not true. Most of my clients keep all of their assets when they file bankruptcy. But what you can keep when you file bankruptcy is determined on where you have lived for a period of 2 years prior to filing the bankruptcy. So most of my clients have lived in Florida for 2 years, and we go by what is called the Florida Exemption Scheme. Bankruptcy is a federal law, but the federal law defers to certain states to determine what you can keep, and we in Florida go by the Florida Exemption Scheme. But let's just say, hypothetically, you've only lived in Florida for 6 months. Then we would look at where you've last lived for the period of 2 years, and we would have to look to see if that state lets you use their exemption schemes. Most states do not let you use their exemption schemes if you do not live there. And then you go to the federal exemption scheme. So if you have not lived in Florida, and let's say, I'm not going to pick out a state off the top of my head because I don't know right off the top of my head what states say you have to go to the federal exemption scheme. Let's say it's a state that says you can't use our exemptions, you don't live here, you have to go to federal. The federal law allows you certain exemptions like $3,600 approximately for automobile. You can keep that. It gives you a Wildcard exemption for all your personal property. It gives you exemptions for jewelry. But the federal law is somewhat limited on the exemption for your home. So let's say you have a home and it's worth $400,000 or $500,000. The federal law does not give you an unlimited exemption scheme. But for my Florida clients, which is a majority of them, and probably would be most concerned about what I'm discussing today, in Florida there are 2 forms of exemption schemes for what you can keep. In Florida, if you are a homeowner and if you want to keep your home and exempt your home is completely exempt no matter what it is worth, with certain exceptions. And then you are allowed to keep generally $1,000 for your personal property. There's a way your lawyer can explain to you to value that, and you get a $1,000 exemption for the value or equity you have in your automobile. But there are other exemptions that apply in all cases. Your retirement is completely exempt. Your Social Security benefits are completely exempt. Most annuities are completely exempt. And there are some other exemptions that are completely exempt in Florida, even if you own a home. Then, if you are not a homeowner and you have lived in Florida for the last 2 years, and we follow the Florida exemption scheme, then you get to keep $1,000 equity in automobile, plus an additional $4,000, what is called the Wildcard, plus an extra $1,000 towards your personal property, or a total of $6,000 in personal property. My best advice to you is to seek the advice of an experienced bankruptcy lawyer who can guide you through what you can keep. And if you are welcome to click on the link that's attached, and we'll be glad to provide you more information. Or you certainly can give us a call. We'll be glad to talk to you. Again, my name is Robert Geller, and I look forward to helping you build a bridge to a brighter future.